And you're at Planet Fitness, and you're with me now is undefeated super featherweight Craig Evans. How's it going, Craig?
Yeah, it's going good, thanks.
Craig, you were meant to be fighting Joe Murry on the 12th of April at the Boxnations Arena for the WBO European title. This fight is now off. What's happened there?
Well, we had a phone call off the matchmaker saying Joe Murry pulled out because he apparently got a wedding on March. So he pulled out of this fight now for the European title. So just waiting on an opponent now. Still fighting for the same title because it's vacant. So just waiting on a phone call to see who I'm fighting now.
Are you still fighting on the same date?
Yeah, same date, April 12th, top box. Just waiting to see who the opponent's going to be named.
You turned pro back in 2010. Your debut was against Dan Carr, who you stopped in just 39 seconds in the first round. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, it was an unbelievable feeling, really, going into your first pro fight at Upton Park, West Ham football ground, on the undercard of Catsidas and Mitchell, and going in there like, just let my guns blaze, really, and it was just a matter of seconds you got out there, like. Was
that tactics, or did you just?
No, not really. Just got carried away a bit in my first fight.
Yeah. You've now been pro for almost 4 years. You're 11-0. You've had an average of 3 fights a year. How happy are you with your progress so far?
Yeah, I'm really happy with my progress. Still undefeated out of 11 fights, which is good. So I'm climbing up the ladder slowly. The first fight, my last fight, was the first time I lost a round, but I still won 79-74. So everything's progressing and going down to well. Like.
How many fights are you hoping to have this year?
Oh, hopefully by the end of the year, say about 4 fights, hopefully. So.
And what goals have you got for this year?
Well, hopefully now I'll win my first title now in April, bring the title back home to sunny Wales, and see where it goes from here. Hopefully defend it or move on to bigger, better things.
Can you tell us what would you like to achieve overall in your boxing career?
Well, every goal as you turn pro is to become world champion. And hopefully if I defend the title, become world champion, defend it, move up weights or become two-weight world champion. Be absolutely amazing.
Are there any fights out there that you'd really be interested in taking?
Well, it don't really bother me who I fight, really. I'm easy, just let a matchmaker do his job, and wherever he pulls in front of me, I fight.
Most of your fights have been up the road. Does this bother you? No,
it don't bother me, because you fight in a way, and it could be against the home fighter as well. So you've got the other fans booing you, so then you know you're going to pick your game up and then just show them who's the best, really. And less pressure to perform, really? It is less pressure, but then when you're at home, when I do fight in Wales, I fought in Wales like 3 times now, and there's a massive crowd fighting under Cleverley's card, and it's absolutely buzzing, and everyone's shouting, and it's absolutely great. Like, it lifts you up? It does lift you up a lot, big time. Any idea when you'll be fighting on an home show again? Well, it all depends now, because Nathan sadly lost his title, so hopefully when he does fight now, and he does get another world title, or if Enzo Martinelli now, fingers crossed he brings his world title home, be on one of the undercards, so hopefully if I win this title I have my own big bill. Yeah. What do you think about Nathan moving up a weight? Do you think that's a good idea? Or? It all depends, because he could be struggling to get a weight and then he could be losing out on power, so he might have gone up a weight. He knows what he's doing, he's capable of that, he's a brilliant fighter, durable, and I reckon we'll soon see when he has to fight the cruiserweight. Yeah. Who's your promoter? Frank Warren. And who are you training with now? I'm training down in Newport now with St Joe's with Tony Borg. That gym seems to be buzzing at the moment. Oh, it's absolutely buzzing. Got loads of fighters in here now. We got Tony Borg fighting for the Welsh title now against Kerry Hope. We got Robbie Turley just come back. We got Di fighting for the Welsh title against Jerome Samuels. We got Selby in there now, he's the European champion. We got Gary Buckland in there, just beat Gavin Rees. And we've got my nuts brother, he's in there. We've got me, and it's just great sparring. And Tony Borg's got to be one of the best trainers in Wales. Yeah. If not, I think he is the best. Do you spar with all of the boys? Yeah, we spar with them all. Got to mention Gary's brother Mitchell as well. He's in the gym, absolutely tremendous fighter and all. Obviously you got the best of sparring with, you got Buckland who's comes forward, pressures you, and then you got Selby who's the boxer. You got Selby which is slick, you got Gary come forward, you got Mitch Buckland which is southpaw as well, because I'm a southpaw myself, and we got southpaw sparring. So it's absolute buzzing, and it's onwards and upwards for the gym, I think.
Yeah. What would you say is your toughest fight you've had?
My toughest fight? I fought the boy in my second fight. He was 1-0, where I was 1-0. I beat him. My last fight was a bit tricky, but I come through. In my amateur stable, there must have been a Lomachenko now fighting for the world title today.
Yeah.
So it was a good experience fighting him.
How was training been going?
Absolute brilliant. Training down with Tony. He's pushing me for my paces, and I don't think it get any better. So hopefully 6 weeks today I'll be on my game and be bringing the title home.
Can you tell us about your daily routine regarding training when leading up to a fight?
Well, leading up to a fight, I normally, if I don't wake up at 7 o'clock, do a morning early run.
How many miles would you run then?
It all depends. Monday I say do about 3 miles. Tuesday I do 4 miles. I do sprints on a Wednesday and do 4 miles on a Thursday, do 5 miles on a Friday, and then I do about a 6, 7, 8 mile run. All depends how I'm feeling on a Saturday.
And then how many times would you train that day?
And then if I run then in the morning, yeah. I train then 11 o'clock down Tony Bogs, and now I've got a strength and conditioning coaching. I'm doing that every 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, sorry. And that's at 4 o'clock.
What will you be working on down with Tony? Anything in particular?
Oh, just boxing, going through sparring, pad work, bag work on the ball. Sometimes making us go outside around the park, doing laps and doing like on the monkey bars and all. It's good.
Oh, training. What about your diet? Do you have a strict diet?
Yeah, I do strict diet when I am fighting, obviously, because you've got to make weight. And that's the hardest thing about being a boxer, make weight. And yeah, I just normally eat about 5 small meals a day.
Your last fight was at lightweight, you're now going down to super feather. You going to make the weight alright?
Yeah, I should make the weight alright. It's going to be a little bit tricky because the extra £5, because that's the last hardest bit, making the weight. But should be no bother. I've still got 6 weeks now, and should come off easily, really.
Are you always in the gym whether or not you've got a fight coming up?
Well, after my fight now, I'll say I'll have a couple of weeks off. It's nice to have a break from boxing after your fight, because I've been in the gym now 10 weeks of this training. So it's nice to have like a 2-week break, but then I just take over then, say 3 times a week until you get a call up to see when you're fighting.
Can you tell us how you describe your style?
Describe myself? Well, I can fight, box, so I'll say I'm a box fighter really. So I either box or fight, all depends what the opponent comes at you at.
How did you first get involved in boxing?
My older brother went to the gym at first, and then I had a car accident when I was about 10 and I got run over. And then he started going to the gym, so I started going to the gym, and then we started going to the gym, and we all started training, and we all won Welsh titles as amateur. My older brother gave up then, and then only me and he's still going on now. Tell
us a bit more about your amateur career. How many fights and stuff you had?
I had 84 amateur fights. I won 72. I won Welsh titles several times. I won a Welsh senior. I won a British senior. I had a bronze in Europeans. I won the Tarmac Cup, won St Catherine's Cup, won Multi-Nations. I went to the World Championships where I lost in the prelim rounds against Ambassador Lomachenko. So it was a good amateur going all around the world there.
What stands out as your most memorable achievement?
It had to be when I first, say the second year senior, where I won the Welsh title, the British title, the St Catherine's Cup, the Tarmac Cup, the Multi-Nations. We won all that in the same year, which was good. And in the Tarmac Cup I beat the world number 5 as well. Yeah. An amateur, so it was good.
When you was boxing as a kid, did you ever think you was going to turn pro?
I've always wanted to turn pro, because I've always looked up to the big fighters that fight on telly, like Mayweather and everything when I was a kid like that, so it would have been nice to make the step, and now I've finally made it. I think I've done the right one.
Yeah. Who is or who was your favourite boxer?
My favourite fighter of all time is Oscar De La Hoya. I just love his style and the way he come to fight and his quick, fast stance.
Is there anyone else in particular now you like?
Well, there's only one fighter out there now, it's Mayweather, I say. He's the best fighter out there now. He's absolutely, and I don't think no one will beat him. Do
you like watching or taking part in any other sport?
I don't mind when I'm I don't mind. I play pool on a Wednesday for the pool from Steger Junction.
Yeah.
I play pool for them on a Wednesday, and apart from I just don't mind running either. I just like running the roads.
This might seem like a silly question, but do you enjoy watching boxing on TV, and do you follow boxing?
Yeah, I love watching boxing on TV. If it's on telly on the weekend, I watch it every weekend. I love just watching all the different fights, and I love seeing the knockouts.
Do you try and pick up things and learn off watching stuff like that? Or?
I don't know, I got my own style, so I just stick to my own style, but then I just like when you watch it, it's just exciting, like when you've seen Groves fight Frock, when he got knocked down, come back to win, and now they got it on again, so it's going to be exciting.
Who do you think is going to win this time?
I think Carl Frock's going to do it again.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Same sort of fashion?
Late rounds, if you don't get him out the late rounds, you could get stopped in early, I'd say.
If he wasn't a boxer, what do you think you'd be doing now?
God, probably working in a factory, I expect. If not, lazing around the house being a bum.
What other things do you enjoy away from the sport?
I don't mind, I don't know really, that's all I really do is box really, so that's on my head all the time, training, running every day, and if I weren't doing that, probably just be hanging around with the mates, or with a bird, that's about it really.
How can your boxing fans follow your progress?
You can follow me on Twitter and on Facebook, and I'm signed with Frank Warren Promotions, and so all my fights are live on Boxnation.
And any final words, Craig?
I just want to say thanks to all my sponsors and Unique Fitness for letting me use their gym, and I want to say thanks to all the fans and all the boys who come to support me, and I want a one big shout out to rest in peace Alan Pritchard, who sadly passed away. Went to his funeral yesterday and it was one hell of a big turnout. Rest in peace.
Well, Craig, thanks very much for taking time out and talking to me today, and wish you all the best for your next fight and all the best for the future.
Right, cheers, happy days. Cheers.